great not to be home.
It's great not to be at home.
It's great not to be at home.
It's so busy going in and out, but if you go into the flight path, then it's a different story. Because then they might get caught up in your hair, and then you're not allowed to swipe them, right? Then they feel like threatened by it, and then they start stinging. But don't forget, if the bee stings, what's going to happen?
It's gonna burn.
And what's going to happen to the bee?
It's gonna die.
Exactly. So the bees are very smart. They're only going to sting when it's life-threatening. Okay, they're not stupid. They're not going to sting and then they die. So, you know, if you come a little bit later when the sun goes down, we're a little bit early right now. But if you come around 5-ish, that whole front area is black because they're all coming in from harvesting right now, right? They all went out. They all were flying out and harvesting all the nectar. And now they're going to all go back in.
Why don't you over there?
Oh, why do we have bees at the Hyatt? You know what? It has to do a lot with our sustainable and local buying. You know, what better thing is there to have our own bees and our own honey? So right now, we're getting roughly around 5 gallons every harvest of honey. So right now we have a little excess. So with the next harvest, we're gonna start selling our own honey. So there's 2 reasons for it. Number 1, of course, I want to use it throughout the entire hotel. And number 2, we want to sell it to our customers so they can take it home. How cool is that? If you have a vacation in Hawaii, and then you can take Hyatt's own honey with you when you go back home.
Cool. But what do the bees do?
What do they do?
Honey.
They work all their life. They really just don't rest. They work, work, work. So what they do is they fly out in the mornings and they harvest nectar from the blossoms. You know when you have inside a flower, have you ever looked inside a flower?
Yeah.
You see the nectar in there, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna lick all that nectar off and then they're gonna fly back. The pollen that they have sometimes on their bodies, that's just a byproduct, nothing to do with it. And then it's a little bit, sounds a little bit funny, but when they put it back into those little hexagon-shaped hives, no, what is it called? Like the little combs, they mix the nectar with their spit, okay? Mix it together, and then they use their little front legs and front, no, to fan it. So the sugar content gets very strong. The water reduces and the sugar gets extremely rich. So honey slowly becomes into that little hexagon-shaped honeycomb. And when it's full, it takes a lot. Okay, one quarter of a teaspoon is what one bee produces in a lifespan.
Flower and honey.
You know what? Another amazing question. Very good. I asked the same question to our beekeeper. Now, how do you know what kind of honey it is? You see, on the bottom of those hives is a little, like a little sieve or like a little drawer, you can imagine, where all the pollen is falling through. The pollen is what the bees collect on their legs and on their bodies when they go through all the blossoms on the flower, picking the nectar. So those pollens, when they go back in the hives, are falling through and they're going right, they're getting caught on the bottom of this hive. So when you pull this out, and I can't go there because otherwise you're going to get aggressive, but I wish I could show you, you see all the different pollens. And that's how the beekeeper can read what honey it is. He sees this pollen, that's the Christmas berry. He says this, that's an orange blossom. He says this pollen. So that's how he can tell us. It's like wine, you know, you heard about wine, it's all different grapes when you make wine, right? There's different types of grapes. So the winemaker knows, the same with the blossom. They know exactly where the honey comes from. It was the Hyatt in Jersey who started with it, who basically pioneered it and tested it for us, and it was working extremely well. Of course, I don't feel comfortable going in there and harvesting the honey, so we do have to work very closely with the beekeeper. But it's such a great relationship because it's the educational part. We went with the beekeeper to schools. We went to the Midpex Institute to just teach about honey and about bees to kids. We let them try it. So it's a great relationship. It really works in our favor. He gets a lot out of it. And for us, of course, it's fantastic because we don't have to actually deal with harvesting the honey. we call it hula meli. So this is our little hula bee, and this is the beeswax I talked about. You see that wax on top? This is the when you spin the honeycomb, you spin them right really quick, so the honey comes out. This stays behind. So we melted it and then dipped the bottles in it. So this is for you guys to try now.
Is that a smaller bottle?
That's a smaller bottle. We got two different sizes.
This is the large?
That's a large one. I'll give you guys a large one to take home.
Thank you.
So try this one. This is the Christmas berry and the octopus flower. There's a lot of flavor there. Huh? It's not only just sweet, a lot of floral flavor. Now the thing is, when you go and you buy it in the supermarket, that never crystallizes, right? Because they put a little bit of modifiers in it, so it doesn't crystallize. This one, if you don't touch it for 3 months, you're gonna have it crystallized. But what are you gonna do when it's crystallized? What did I say? Exactly. Put it in the sun, right? Or boil it, and then it's right back to this how it is. This will be. You can keep it until you're 99 years of age. Nothing will happen to it. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
From Mother Nature. Amazing. Never spoiled.
Really good.
And
It's like a bunch of different flavors.
it's delish, isn't it?
If I could just have more and more.
Yeah, you see, you can. It's actually good for you too.
How's it healthy?
How's it healthy? Because it's 100% a raw product that has not been modified or like nothing done to it in any way. So this is just coming how Mother Nature did it. We didn't do anything to it, nothing.
It's really good.
God, you look like happy customers right now here. Good. I'm glad you like my honey. Very nice.
Are you using all of it?
I don't know about you guys. I'm a little bit unsure. So far, you finished half of my bottle.
What kind of foods are used with the honey?
You know, we use it in salad dressings. Just glazing it over a scallop, just at the end.
This is really good because it has like you can taste the flavors. It's like better than normal honey because it's different than other ones. It was really good because it had a lot of sweetness and it had different flavor because the Christmas berry and octopus tree. Must be good.
I like how the flavor is. It's like 11 flavors all mixed together. Each one honey bottle. It's really good.
Good.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Watch more videos with my brothers and me. Comment down below us. Subscribe here. And until then, bye.